There's a voice inside us all, a quiet whisper, not a shout. It's the inner critic, always judging, pointing out our flaws and making us doubt ourselves. This voice tells stories that aren't always true, but we listen as if they are. It's a shadow that follows us, making us feel small or sad. The critic claims to protect us by keeping us small, but it holds us back from growth and joy. It builds a cage around our hearts, and we forget we hold the key. The inner critic is not our truth. It's just a voice, and we can choose how much power it has. The first step is simply to notice. I am not my inner critic. I am the one who hears it. Where does this inner critic come from? It's not born with us. It's learned. Often it echoes voices from our past. A critical parent, a demanding teacher, teasing friends. These messages sink deep, becoming our own inner dialogue. We repeat to ourselves what others once said to us. Old criticisms become lifelong beliefs. You're not smart, your opinions don't matter. But these are not our true thoughts. They're borrowed words, old habits. As children, we trusted adults, absorbing their fears as our own. The critic formed to protect us from outside hurt, thinking self-criticism would soften the blow. Healing begins by recognizing these echoes for what they are. Memories, not truths. We can see their origins and separate from them. The people who gave us these messages were often struggling themselves. By understanding the source, we can let go of the story. The critic is not the real us. It's just a story we've been told, and we have the power to write a new one. If you hear this critical voice, know you're not alone. So many people walk through life with the same companion. From the outside, others may seem confident, but inside, many wrestle with their own inner critic. This struggle is part of being human. It doesn't mean you're broken. It means you care. There's comfort in knowing you're not the only one. This shared experience connects us all. You're part of a community learning to be kinder to themselves. You are not a project to be fixed, but a person to be understood. Doubt and insecurity are signs of a sensitive heart, not weakness. Healing isn't about perfection. It's about kindness, even when the critic is loud. You are more than that one voice. You are worthy of love and compassion, especially from yourself. This journey is possible for you. It's a gentle unfolding, a return to your true self. You are not alone on this path. Our first instinct is to fight the inner critic, but that only makes it louder. Instead, try gentle awareness. Notice the critic's voice. There it is, without judgment or argument. You don't have to agree or disagree, just acknowledge its presence. Think of critical thoughts like clouds drifting by. You don't get angry at clouds, you simply watch them pass. This practice creates space between you and the critic. In that space, you remember you are not the voice, but the one who hears it. This separation is powerful. The critic's words are not your truth. You are the calm awareness behind all thoughts. Be kind to yourself as you practice. It's normal to get caught up in old stories. When you notice, gently return to awareness. No need for self-criticism about being self-critical. Each time you observe instead of engage, you weaken the critic's hold. You reclaim your inner peace, one gentle moment at a time. Awareness is the first step to freedom. You can always begin again. The critic may visit, but it doesn't have to stay. You are learning to respond, not react. This is the heart of gentle awareness. With practice, the critic's power fades. Your peace grows stronger. Just as the inner critic learned its words, we can learn new ones. We can choose to speak to ourselves with kindness and compassion. This isn't pretending everything is perfect. It's offering ourselves the support we'd give a friend. Affirmations are simple, positive statements we repeat to ourselves. At first, they may not feel true, but with repetition, they take root. Try, "I am worthy of love and respect," or "It's okay to make mistakes. I am learning and growing." These words break the cycle of shame and blame. Another, "I am doing the best I can with what I know." The key is gentle repetition. No need to force belief. Let kind words wash over you, softly and often. They soothe old wounds and replace the critic's harshness. Over time, your inner voice becomes warmer, more accepting. You build a new inner home, safe, warm, and welcoming. Kind words are a balm for the soul. They help you grow beyond the critic's reach. This is how self-compassion begins. We can create a place of safety and peace inside ourselves. This inner sanctuary is always available, no matter what's happening outside. To find it, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Imagine a place that feels safe and peaceful, a beach, a garden, a cozy room. Explore it with your senses, see the colors, hear the sounds, feel the textures. This is your special place, free from judgment. Here you are accepted exactly as you are. Let the peace of this place fill you, soothing tension and quieting your mind. You can return here anytime, just by closing your eyes and breathing. This sanctuary is always within you. It's a space for rest, healing, and self-acceptance. No critic can reach you here. You're safe in your inner home. Let this peace stay with you as you move through your day. Remember, you can always come back. Your inner sanctuary is yours to keep. It's a gift you give yourself. You're always welcome here. Our breath is a powerful anchor to the present moment. When lost in critical thoughts, our breath becomes shallow. By changing our breath, we signal safety to our body. Try this. Inhale slowly, thinking, "I am breathing in calm." Imagine peaceful light filling your body. Exhale, thinking, "I am breathing out fear." Picture tension and worry leaving you as grey smoke. Repeat. Breathing in calm, breathing out fear. Each breath is a gentle wave, washing you clean. This practice won't silence the critic forever, but it gives you a way to manage its presence. When the critic rises, pause and breathe. This interrupts old patterns and brings you back to now. In this moment, you have a choice. You can choose calm over criticism. Your breath is your anchor to peace. Use it whenever you need to return to yourself. The power is always with you. Breathe and let go. The inner critic tells old stories, but they're not the only ones. We can plant new, kinder beliefs. Think of yourself as a gardener, preparing the soil with awareness and compassion. Now, plant new seeds. My worth is inherent. I was born worthy. Repeat this truth, write it down, let it sink in. When old stories appear, gently offer a new one. I'm choosing to believe in my worth today. Another old story. You must be perfect. Replace it with I'm allowed to be a work in progress. This truth gives you permission to be human and to grow. Life is a journey, not a performance. When you feel pressure, remind yourself, it's okay to be imperfect. I am growing at my own pace. Another, you are not capable. Replace it with, I am capable of learning and growing. You don't have to know everything now. You can figure things out. When the critic whispers, counter with gentle truth, I may not know how yet, but I can learn. These new truths, repeated and cared for, will grow strong. Over time, your inner landscape will change. The critic's weeds will fade. Kindness will take root. You are the gardener of your mind. Quieting the inner critic is a gentle journey, not a race. There's no finish line, just a practice of returning to kindness. Some days compassion is strong, other days the critic is loud. That's normal. The goal isn't to silence the critic forever, but to choose which voice you listen to. Be patient with yourself. You're unlearning years of old habits. Celebrate small victories, noticing the critic, offering a kind word, taking a calming breath. Each moment of kindness is a step forward. You're healing from the inside out. These tools, your sanctuary, your breath, your affirmations, are always with you. As you use them, self-compassion grows stronger. The voice of your inner ally becomes the one you trust. You're building a foundation of self-love. There is hope for a quieter mind, a more peaceful heart, a freer life. You are worthy of this peace and joy. Everything you need is within you. Trust the process. Trust yourself. You're held in love and compassion every step of the way. End with a gentle promise to yourself. May you be kind to yourself. Carry this hope with you, always.